My name is Eleanor McCloskey, and this is my 60th anniversary of profession this year, so I've been around a while. I always knew I was going to be a teacher, and I was lucky enough to go to a boarding school for 4 years, and I met this congregation of Notre-Dame, and I liked my teachers. I admired my teachers, and I loved Marguerite Bourgeois. So after I did my teacher training, I thought I wanted to give it a try. Well, I always believe that those who teach teachers should be people who love teaching and who have had some affirmation in that calling. And I've always known I made the right choice. I felt very good about that. And I was wanting them to learn conflict resolution by gentle means, acceptance of diversity. We did a lot of things around language, choosing the best words to convey whatever, and always learning from your students. If your students say, I think I know a way to do that math problem that would be easier, you say, show us. I mean, that you invite. I wanted to train teachers who would learn from their students and not just be giving information. I'm still teaching. I'm doing adult faith development now and adult education. It's just all exhilarating, really, to work with people who have a passionate desire to keep learning and learn more about everything. And we're not looking in the rear view mirror about what used to be. We're moving ahead, and it's just feels like a really good place to be. I'm involved a little bit with some spiritual accompaniment. Sometimes they need someone to speak with and to help them continue to have hope. And I think I can do that. And I've always been involved with parish ministry, pastoral things like religious education, retreats. And we're going to do that one on fire. Where's your fire? What's your fire? What nourishes your fire? So I feel confident when I'm presenting things that are open-ended or that invite questioning. I feel really good about that. One of my very first courses was in biology, and I had never done biology in high school. And I was just totally blown away with the way that the science piece of that touches into the creation story. And that happened back in 1958. And I've just never, ever looked back. I mean, the whole thing about the universe, and we're made of the exact same elements as the moon and the stars and the planets and all living things. That's just so exciting. I learned a little ritual using stardust, and so I've adapted it, and I take it to seniors' homes or young people's groups or anybody who will listen to me. So as a social being and a very extroverted person, I have to go outside my box to be stimulated, and I find the movies do that very well. So I go to the cartoons. They have wonderful messages which I can share with my little 5-year-old grandniece. I like to go to, I'm very choosy. I don't do the car chases, and I don't do the violence, and I don't do much of the sci-fi. I do some stories, and I like the ones that are biographical or based on reality. And I like to tell others just snippets of what kind of learning there is, that it's not a waste of time.